Ach, wurscht. Mal ein Päckchen holen. Mehr Schrotflintenmunition haben wir als plus 30 Schuss. Nicht mehr Schrotflintenmunition als plus 30 Schuss. Oh Gott, nee. Ist das die Anfangsmission? Was im ersten Teil?
We've got you in our sights, Stalker. You want to talk? Keep your cool and the guys will let you in. You have my word.
Looks like we can kiss the dough goodbye, bro. I told ya, never take a gig unless they pay up front.
Don't worry, the clock's ticking. We're over here fucking around while his debt's getting bigger.
When you dig this thing up,
If the script doesn't show up, we'll just sell his package
You'll end
to
up with a
someone
bullet
else.
in your dome if this thing
jams in a fight. Clean it up. You've got the whole arsenal tonight. And if I spot even one speck of dust... Ugh, what a dumbass.
Ah, noch was jetzt probieren.
We've got our eyes on you, kid. Keep your finger off the trigger. Who are you? What's your business here?
Sidorovich sent me. You've got his package.
So that was Sidorovich's courier. Fuck. I had a feeling the job was fishy.
Who tipped you off about the courier?
I'm just trying to make ends meet after the monolith slaughtered my men at Garbage. No questions asked. If somebody pays, I'll take the job. All I care about is coupons, not names.
Hand over the package, and we won't have a problem.
Yeah, of course. On one condition. If you're here, that means we're on Sidorovich's naughty list. The last thing I need now is a war with him. I gotta protect my guys, they're all I've got. The monolith took the rest of them out at Garbage. That's why I'd rather have a sit-down with Sidorovich. If you put a good word in for us, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
Fair enough. I'll pass your apology on to Sidorovich.
Then it's all yours. You sort it out with him, and I'll owe you one. You have my word.
Ich will jetzt trotzdem ein bisschen Schrot finden. Wird langsam zum Running hier.
Think you could tame a mutant?
Why the long face? Let me cheer you guys up. A stalker says to a trader, I'll take 5 cans of rotten meat, a loaf of moldy bread, and some cheese that's been gnawed by mice. Put it all in a backpack that'll fall apart an hour later. The trader is insulted. I don't sell stuff like that at my establishment. The stalker replies, that's funny. You did last week.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
You were looking for a package. I got it. Now tell me everything you know about X3.
I knew a stalker once called the Marked One. Much like you, he jumped into all kinds of risky gigs. No questions asked. A valuable and rare talent. Folks like that are where Zone legends come from. Guess I shouldn't ask what happened to the bandits, huh?
The bandits don't want to start a war with you. They said they didn't know the courier was yours, and they're hoping you'll understand.
They realized whose pie they stuck their fingers in, huh? Fine, they can leave. I'll find some use for those idiots. So, you want to hear about X3? All right, here's the scoop. Not long ago, a little birdie told me the swamps were swarming with folk, looking for artifacts. All because someone found a way into an old base, proving the rumors right. The bald forest prick kept bragging about how business was booming. I was intrigued, so I started digging into our local goss. And the most interesting rumor I heard was about the oasis, right here at the Cordon.
The Oasis? What's that?
A stalker's dream come true. A Klondike with more artifacts than you can shake a stick at. Imagine the opportunities if this legend happens to be the real deal.
What is the link between the Oasis and X3?
I've seen some documents where it was listed under the number 3. Oasis, 3, your ex, also 3. See where I'm going? We're looking for the same thing. Or at least, for something closely connected. Because according to those documents, the only way to the Oasis is through the abandoned laboratory. But here's the catch. We have the key to the door, the decoder you took from the bandits. But where is this door? Hell knows.
Who told you about the Oasis anyway?
Somebody who's got full of shit written all over his face. He was just messing with me. And when the time came to back it up, he vanished. Poof! Gone for good.
Are you suggesting I find the entrance myself? Where?
Not just suggesting. If we are the only ones who know the way to the Oasis, that information could be worth a pretty penny. As for where, ask the locals. Someone might have heard more than I. Sometimes even campfire gossip ain't all bullshit. You are up. Straight. Good hunting, Stalker.
Skiff, Roosevelt here. Sidorovich put quite a price tag on our fuck-up. But hey, we're all still breathing. I keep my word, too. Take these coordinates. Anything you find, it's all yours. Appreciate it.
How did I manage to break the detector? What a bummer.
What's with Zaliska? Is it done for?
Not as far as I know. They've got pretty good defenses, so no need to worry about them.
They're lucky to have the gaffer. Now there's a real leader. Always fights with his men.
Not like our guy. He just seals himself up in his bunker as soon as the monolith shows up on the horizon, leaving us all to die on his doorstep.
The zone seems to have run out of mutants and anomalies. You know what I get in the infirmary every day now? Gunshot wounds. All my patients say they got shot by monolithians. Which is strange. It's like they're everywhere all at once.
I'm interested in the old lab here at the Cordon. Maybe one of your patients said something about it?
They say all sorts of things, especially when the strong painkillers kick in. I've heard about the lab too. Just a few months back, Red got woozy after a shot and started babbling about embryos, test tubes, snort. Stay away from it, he kept saying. Man, that was quite a side effect. I even had to double the dose in his IV bag the next day. Messed him up pretty bad.
Red? Who's that?
Oh, he's a legend around here. I'm surprised you haven't heard of him. He saved S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself back in the day, yanked him out of a death truck, barely alive, and dragged him over to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He can spin that tale for you himself. When he gets back, that is.
Do you think the lab story was just gibberish?
I'm pretty sure. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Given the state Red was in, I had to pump him full of painkillers. Textbook side effect. Besides, I asked him about the lab after he came to. He was quite surprised to find out he told me about it earlier. Red's a terrible liar, mind you. Luscious right away. It's just his nature.
So, where's Red now?
He's got a schedule. 2 weeks out in the zone, then a couple of days here. You won't believe the stories he has to tell about his adventures. He's running late this time, though. Haven't seen him in about 3 weeks.
Yesterday was my birthday. Or was it the day before? Or whatever. I'm still alive.
Hey, man. So long.
So I'm like, you okay? Then he's like, the monolith. Eyes empty and all. Then he grabbed his rifle. So I
What
had
if there
to...
wasn't any signal? What if Noontide was just pretending to be a bunch of hapless idiots? While waiting for a chance to seize control of the whole zone?
I mean, I'd know who I was talking to, right?
The zone used to begin here, at the Cordon. Sedorovich never had a shortage of customers. Now all the rookies go straight to Zalisa. The loot's better there. And they got a half-decent bar. But Zalisa's also closer to the ward, and they are like a drunk neighbor. You never know when they're gonna start a fight or burn your house down.
Have you heard anything about the old lab at the Cordon? Gossip? Rumors?
Well, a couple of years back, I got a weird order from a rookie. Wanted an electronic lockpick. He just got into the Cordon and stumbled across an unusual door. He said the lock was based on some kind of old electronics. Wanted my help unlocking the place or whatever.
So you made a lockpick for him? Something like this one?
Nope. That's way out of my league. Mine was way simpler. More like a stun gun. Zaps the circuit boards and bam! You're in.
Do you know where that stalker is now?
Nope. He took the lockpick and that was the last I saw of him. I reckon he's lying somewhere just on the other side of that door. When things go well, my customers usually come back.
Did he mention the location of the store?
I didn't bother to ask. Why would I risk my neck? Here in the zone, all you get behind doors like that is teeth and claws. Tried and tested.
Oh, eine Daten-Command-Oberfläche. Ach, das ist schön. Windows, in Fax, in Word, in Word, Auto-Exe-Config auch schon.
Did you see those containers, Wolf?
What the fuck was in there? Embryos? What are they growing in those things? If you ask me, those things they've been growing should definitely stay in the catacombs. That's why I blew up the entrance. Wouldn't want to come to the cauldron one day and find you all ripped to shreds now, would I?
Well, the situation is pretty much the same everywhere. Either folk are trying to shore up their defenses before a monolith arrives, or they are already a pile of corpses. So, I don't recommend going anywhere right now, unless you really have some place to be. And make sure you double your ammo before you go out. I won't be checking your ammo, of course, or giving you any of my own. Isn't it a pleasure to watch the war now? Got their tails between their legs, like kicked blind dogs. Maybe they'll finally learn to treat the zone with respect.
I hear there was an old lab at the Cordon. I want to know more about it.
What's so special about that place? First that dark guy, now you. I'll give you the same advice I gave him. Stay away.
Anyway, do you know where the entrance is?
From what I know, it's a pretty huge facility. Part of it might even extend beyond the cordon. But all the entrances we used to know are closed off now. Some of them got wrecked by anomalies, and others just caved in over time. It's for the best, honestly. I sleep better when there are fewer jackasses going in, and fewer freaks coming out.
So, the lab does exist. What do you know about it?
Nothing good. Everyone who thought they could strike it rich there didn't even need a burial. There was nothing left to bury.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal. Then he had a long chat with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye. In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
Okay. Oh, I bet that. Yeah.
I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I wake up every time I hear a noise, thinking it's so zombie. Turning into a zombie is the worst. I'd rather die fast.
Szkoda, że te pромерзло, а пішли нарешті на борги. Від звуків касету ми з тобою вдвох заснемо навіки без турбота а знову чаруєм ці часи епох, щоб доля знову назавжди звела. Від звуків касету ми з тобою вдвох заснемо навіки без турбота а знову чаруєм ці часи епох, щоб доля знову назавжди звела.
Warte mal. Das Lagerfit machen wir dann. Interm-Action-Folge. Jetzt eigentlich immer eine Stunde oder so machen. Yep, running gag.
Alrighty, Jake won't tell it Bob.
Meds are getting to be pricier than artifacts. You gotta think twice before heading out there nowadays.
You are alive, you lucky. Straight. Good hunting, Stalker.
So, ich habe noch nicht dabei. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.